Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, there's been a financial market bounce back today after yesterday's Omicron drop. But you have to say today's reaction isn't full of conviction. Meanwhile, the New Zealand dollar's fallen right out of favour. But first in the US, pending home sales rose in October from a disappointing September, but still remain lower than a year ago. Still, this data means that total existing home sales in the US in 2021 will exceed 6 million, and its highest in 15 years. And the pace of the Dallas Fed factory survey eased back a little from its expansion impulse, slowing somewhat. There were good gains in new orders, but a fall in capital investment. Prices paid continue to rise, but prices received aren't, and that squeeze is starting to be noticed. Also topping out are Canadian producer prices, high but not rising as much in October than September. In Canada, the port of Vancouver has descended into distress as British Columbia flooding severs rail lines and highways. There are now 54 ships waiting to unload there, but no way to move the goods. Meanwhile, vast numbers of empty containers can't move either, breaking the supply chain system there. In China, new data shows that their housing rents are falling. Average home rents in China's major cities declined by 1.3% in November from the prior month, while transactions in home rental market tumbled by 18%. The German CPI inflation rate came in at a very high 5.2% in November in the way that they measure it. Using the EU harmonised measure, it was 6% higher. The energy component rose a stunning 22%. This German data probably means that EU inflation probably hit a record high when it's reported in about 2 weeks. And in turn, that will put severe pressure on the ECB to respond, potentially with rising benchmark interest rates. US Treasury 10-year yield opens today at 1.51% and 3 basis points higher than this time yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at $1,785 an ounce, and little change from this time yesterday. And oil prices have risen today, up by $3 to be just under $71 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now at $74 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today softer again at just under 67.9 US cents and a new one-year low. Against the Australian dollar, we're soft at 95.4 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're at 60.3 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today at 72.8 and its lowest since the end of September. We welcome your feedback on these issues. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.